If you're watching this, there's probably somebody you're waiting to hear from. Someone you miss. And the strange thing is that the message itself isn't always the hardest part. Sometimes the hardest part is everything your mind does while you're waiting. The stories, the possibilities, the checking, the hope, the fear. The endless urge to find certainty where certainty doesn't exist yet. Tonight, we're not going to try to force that feeling away. We're just going to understand it and make a little more room around it. People often tell themselves it's only a text, but that's rarely what it feels like. Because your brain isn't responding to a text. It's responding to what the text represents. The connection, the acceptance, interest, safety, closeness, reassurance. When those things feel uncertain, the nervous system pays attention. Checking feels useful. That's why it's so difficult to stop. Your brain treats checking like information gathering, like progress, like problem solving. But most of the time it isn't gathering information. It's looking for relief. And relief lasts only seconds, which is why the urge returns again and again and again. When information is missing, the brain fills the space, sometimes with hope, sometimes with fear, usually with a mixture of both. This is where overthinking begins. Not because you're bad at thinking, but because your mind is trying to complete an unfinished picture. The real danger isn't the waiting, it's how much of yourself can disappear into it. You stop being where you are, you stop noticing your own evening, your own meal, your own music, your own thoughts, your own life. Part of you moves into somebody else's phone and stays there, waiting. Let's try something different. Not letting go, not detaching, not pretending like you don't care. Just allowing two things to be true at once. Yes, you want a reply, and life is happening anyway. You do care, and this moment still belongs to you. You do feel uncertainty, and uncertainty doesn't require immediate action. When the urge to check appears, notice it. Name it. Pause. Take one slow breath. Look around the room. Find one thing that belongs to your life. Your blanket, your desk, maybe your pet, the book you're reading, something that existed before this conversation and that will still exist after it. Because maybe they'll reply soon. Maybe they won't. Maybe the answer will be exactly what you hope for. Maybe it won't. Those possibilities are all real, but they don't have to be solved right now. For now, you don't need certainty. You only need this moment. The seat beneath you, the room around you, the breath moving in and out, and the reminder that your life is larger than one notification. And if the urge returns later, come back. Let's sit with it together. But until then, take care of yourself and let the waiting wait.